Hey guys, so we're back at the barber shop, and there was no usable wiring left in these window lights that would have been there. This was originally built, I think, as a pharmacy, and they would have had some kind of sockets like this in the windows. So we decided to resurrect them with surface mount wiring rather than try to take the wood apart and run new wiring. The sign bulbs, which is what's in there right now, 11 watt incandescent sign bulbs, are temporary. We just wanted to see it. And we're gonna try something else, which we think what the owner will want. And you'll see that later in the video. Before I go outside, Rick, you wanna say anything? Rick did most of the work.
Yeah, I just really wanted to see sign bulbs in this. I feel like I've seen a lot of displays with similar, window lighting where you'd have a bunch of sign bulbs in white sockets. I just really wanted to see it up. And yeah, the wiring inside the boxes is not good.
We tried our best.
Some of it giving like phantom voltage, but it's just not
Yeah.
nothing usable. So we ended up doing lamp cord, and I actually think it looks fine. And no, I think it turned out real nice. Oh, we've got it switched with the fan actually outside Esplanade. So
Yeah, I'll go outside.
yeah, definitely want to look at it from outside.
I haven't actually seen it from outside. Is this locked again?
Oh yeah, it's open.
Which way is it go? There. You do it because I'm holding the camera. Thank you. So, yeah, I've never actually seen sign bulbs in something like this before, other than like a House on the Rock or a Carnival type thing. What I've mainly seen, let me try cleaning that lens, just in case. I cleaned it before, but it still seems a little iffy. Yeah, what I've normally seen is either just full wattage, like 100 watt bulbs, or floods. But I agree that sign bulbs look cool, and if for whatever reason, if this doesn't end up being the main source of light for the windows, like if he wants to add some additional window lighting, then we might go back to LED sign bulbs instead. So, but we're gonna try something else that you will see shortly. So thanks for watching. Okay, so this is what we decided on. Because it's a barber shop, and the barber poles are red, white, and blue, we have red, white, and blue pars. Not sure what he's doing. Oh, yeah. It was actually originally down there, and there's a cool glass barber pole down there, but I think it's damaged. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It was working until recently. I think vandals might have gotten it. But, yeah, so that'll be what his shop looks like from the outside now. It turned out, I say better than I expected with this combination. Where are we at? So there's 2 reds, 4 reds. Is there 4 of each? 4 reds, 4 blues? Or there's only 3 blues? No, there's 4 blues.
4 blues.
It's 4 and 4. Yeah. It's gonna be more than that of whites. 1, 2, 3,
Looks like
4, 5, 6, 7.
Side, 4 whites.
7 whites, yeah.
But otherwise they're pretty
No, I was hoping we'd end up with an even number of colors, so that actually works well. Yeah, I was telling Rick, I think he already knew the history of the colors for the barber pole. It's because barbers, back before there was real medicine, barbers performed some rudimentary medical stuff, and they would bleed you with leeches, or they would reset bones and teeth. And so the red is for blood, and the white is for teeth and bones, and the blue is for haircuts or anything else that's non-emergency. So that actually predates red, white, and blue being American colors. Let's look at it from the inside, and then time to go. Yeah, I'm pleased. It looks very much better than I expected.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, on the floor, it honestly looks pretty white. Like it doesn't
Yes.
look like it's covered with red.
No.
It's,
I knew that would be because the red and blue are dimmer, plus anytime you have a warm, cool balance.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, turn on all the lights.
Where's the rest of that?
There's one behind the vending machine. There's a bunch right there, yeah. Yeah. Then the last one's behind the vending machine. Yes. Well, everything but one, but the one doesn't matter. You'll figure it out.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Rick and I had an argument about the socket colors. I'd bought some black sockets. Rick bought the white. The white were objectively cooler, but I wasn't sure that they would stand out too much. I think with the lights on, they look perfect. Do me a favor and kill the pars.
Kill the cars.
Yeah.
I mean, you can really see the color. I think what stands out is the color on the bulbs. Honestly.
That's true. That's true.
Which isn't bad, 'cause I mean, I guess again, you know.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna have them on most of the time.
I would hope.
So. Yeah.
If he doesn't, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Pretty cool. It turned out better than I would have thought.
Yeah.
In terms of the cars.
If I would do anything, I would paint the sockets to match the ceiling. But if he doesn't mind them, then I think it's cool this way because you can clearly see that they're vintage style. Yeah. But if he doesn't like them white, then we can paint them. You could even paint the bulbs to be the color of the ceiling except for the bottom. That would be silly, but it would be.
Yeah. Let's see how he likes it. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it draws attention away from the lamp cord.
Let's stop mentioning that on camera since we did all the rest of the wiring in this place up to code. Yeah, I did it. I guess since it's on camera now, I asked Terry, does he care about it being inspected? He's like, yeah, hell no. So in that case, that gave us to go ahead to use lamp cord. Otherwise, I was going to do outlet boxes with conduit in between them. But this looks more vintagey and blends in better. Outlet boxes with conduit, we definitely would have had to paint. Yeah, no, Rick did his good work here. I'm looking forward to coming and getting a haircut probably Tuesday because they're too busy on Saturdays for me to come tomorrow. Plus, since this has been basically an all-nighter, I'll probably sleep most of the day. But Tuesday, they're closed Monday, so I'll come in here on Tuesday, which is usually a slow day for them, and get a haircut and see what Terry thinks. You want to take a bet on whether or not the lights are on when
I think they'll be off because he's just not used to turning them on. But I like I said, I hope they're on. That would be awesome. That would be a very nice surprise.
Yeah. I'm planning on when we leave to turn the gyros off, but leave the Ascension on low as it is, and I'll be curious to see if that's on when I come in here.
Right.
Rick has tripped over a few things today. Oh yeah, well let's put all the empties back in those little like channels, and then we can just stash those downstairs in the dungeon. Should we do a video in the dungeon?
Good.
Dungeon's kind of cool. Again, that right. Well, it's not our problem.
It's actually, I don't think there's anything
No.
drastically.
I'm sure some of the wiring that other people converted from the original knob and tube to modern wiring looks like it was done a little sketchily, but not like.
There's a couple of cool older fluorescents on there.
Yeah, there's a cool old exit sign in back too that I think Rick should steal.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I almost thought about just shotgunning that outlet since it's not needed anymore. Kind of looks kludgy up there.
Great spot for Christmas lights.
That's true. I don't know if it's switched, but I guess the Christmas lights. But yeah, you should volunteer to decorate here.
That'd be something.
Well, I mean, we could just change. I'll tell you what. We'll just change the blues out for green.
I was gonna say, yeah, all I gotta do is change the bulbs, and there you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna seriously suggest that we change. If he likes this, then we'll say let's change the next Christmas. Let's change the blue for green.
Yeah.
And now he's decorated for Christmas.
Yes, there you go.
He'd probably be fine if we did it. He's probably not gonna go up on the ladder and do it himself. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool space, honestly. I always admired this space even before it was affiliated with me. I think you guys probably know the Barbershop used to be a few doors down, used to be owned by Now Faith, who also owned 12 Wings, the community center, and part of that strip mall. And they got out of the barbering business, but I think maybe we sold the Barbershop around the time we got 12 Wings. Not sure of the timing, but at some point before I left Now Faith, which was obviously, they sold the Barbershop to Terry, who was probably the second in command after Big Steve, who was in charge, and trying trying to think of when Big Steve, because Big Steve eventually left Now Faith and had his own church in and barbershop in Sun Prairie for a while. Then he moved to Arizona. I don't know where he is now. Big Steve was always cool. But yeah, so we had it down there. I had a wing tat ceiling fan in there, and then just a Hampton Bay that was there with the building. And there were some cool strip lights, and the rest of the fixtures were full of suck. And then when Terry bought it, he ripped out the fans and strip lights and sucky fixtures and put in some kind of modern stuff. Only thing I was sad about is that the tat didn't get saved.
What kind of tat was it?
It's kind of like a nutted envirofan type. Like it had 4 wood blades and a nut on the bottom.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Windward or whatever. Great performer. I put it there because it was a really strong fan. But I didn't particularly like it. It just was a good quality fan, which is why I put it there. But Terry didn't know it was mine, so he just, he felt really bad about it, but he ain't know. Okay, well, I'm going to stop filming, but we'll probably do a video maybe in the dungeon. So thanks for watching. So this is the dungeon. Rick fixed this fluorescent fixture. There's some old wiring that may or may not still be live. Goes up into the floor. And that one goes up there.
We got a lot of evidence of mounted tube right here too. So that was pretty cool.
This one dead ends right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Rick fixed this fluorescent light too. That's where the original boiler would have been.
There was one of those cleat sockets.
Oh, this isn't even. This looks like this boiler is decommissioned, and that's not even the original.
No. Yeah, I don't.
Because this is now the.
This there was one of those surface mount sockets right here. I took
nice.
That's why there's screws only, but there was one.
Yeah, this must be decommissioned too.
I think it is. I think this.
It's not even that old.
I think this light works. Yeah. Well, boiler is on, so I don't think it's. Pretty sure it's not doing anything.
Yeah. New panel. It's interesting that there's 2 panels. Why are there 2 panels? Boiler, hot water, hot water.
I don't know what kind of.
Music station.
Well, I think it's a light socket that's broken, but there's a really old remnants of a really old one.
And then there's 3 panels. Why the fuck is there 3? How many fucking panels do you need? That one's not even labeled, and half of them are off. I wonder if that whole panel over there is decommissioned. Yeah, there's been some creative work.
There's a couple of cloth wires there.
Where's the old socket you were talking about?
Right in the corner. I think it's broken off, but it looks like that's what it was.
Oh yeah.
It was there.
Yeah.
And then some sort of doorbell transformer.
Thermostat transformer.
Thermostat transformer.
Yeah.
Very cool.
At least that's what I assume that is, since it's right by the boiler, and there would not be a doorbell in a pharmacy or a barbershop. This is where the original fuse panel would have been, over here. You can see there's some old iron pipe still being used going to that, and then some conduit. Anything else you want to show, Rick?
I don't think so. I mean, that about covers it.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and bye, Fanstick.
I was gonna check one thing real quick.
Oh, he's gonna check one thing real quick. Is that light bulb good? Why don't you take a known good light bulb? Here.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can smell. Oh, that's yeah, that's oh, there's one of those too.
Are they good?
Well, we'll have one of these, and we can just slip it in.
Oh, fuck. That's where those ended up.
Oh, doesn't work.
mean, who knows what of this wiring has been decommissioned and what hasn't. There's a switch down here too that I don't even know. That's just that backlight. Yeah. If we had more time, we'd figure everything out, but we did what we came to do. Okay. Thanks for watching, and please purchase Fan Stick.